Do you think your dog knows how much you love them? Most dog owners would say yes, immediately, without hesitation. But here's the question nobody asks. Does your dog know how to show you the same thing back? Because here's what most people never realize. Dogs don't use words. They don't write letters. They don't send signals we're trained to recognize. They speak in something far more subtle, far more ancient. And when you finally learn to read it, it changes everything. Today, we're breaking down 7 behaviors your dog displays every single day. Behaviors that are actually profound declarations of trust, safety, and love. And by the end of this video, you will never look at your dog the same way again. 1. They lie down next to you. Without wanting anything, here's something that happens in almost every home with a dog. You're sitting on the couch. Your dog walks over, circles once, and just collapses next to you. No whining, no pawing, no begging for food or attention, just presence. Most owners glance down, smile, and go back to whatever they were doing. They think nothing of it. But here's what's actually happening beneath the surface. For a dog, lying down is an act of profound vulnerability. Their legs are tucked, their abdomen is exposed. Their ability to flee in an emergency is compromised. Every instinct they inherited from their wild ancestors is telling them to stay alert, stay ready, stay protected. And yet, they're choosing to do none of that. Right next to you. A 2019 behavioral study found that dogs consistently choose proximity to their primary attachment figure during rest, mirroring the secure-based behavior observed in human infants. In plain terms, your dog lies beside you for the same reason a child falls asleep in their parent's arms. Because you are safe. Next time it happens, don't just scroll past the moment. Reach down. Rest your hand on them gently. Let them know you feel it too. 2. They sleep facing you, or pressed against you. Speaking of sleep, have you ever noticed which way your dog faces when they drift off? This is one of the most overlooked behavioral cues in canine psychology. If your dog consistently positions themselves with their face toward you, their back against your leg, or their body lightly pressed into yours while sleeping, that is not a coincidence. That is not just warmth-seeking. That is a deliberate orientation toward their safest point in the world. In the wild, a sleeping animal is at its most defenseless. The instinct is always to position yourself so that your most trusted companion is within your immediate sensory field, close enough to detect, close enough to wake you if something is wrong. Researchers studying sleep behavior in domestic dogs found that physical sleep orientation consistently correlates with attachment hierarchy. The person a dog faces while asleep is almost invariably the person they are most bonded to. Think about that. Your dog, in the deepest moment of vulnerability, turns toward you. If that doesn't tell you something about what you mean to them, I'm not sure what will. 3. They hold eye contact and seem to search your face. Here's something that might surprise you. In the animal kingdom, prolonged eye contact is almost universally interpreted as a threat display. It signals dominance, challenge, or aggression. Most species, including dogs in unfamiliar company, instinctively look away. But your dog looks at you, not a glance. A real, lingering, quiet gaze, like they're reading something in your face. And what's happening in that moment is genuinely extraordinary. A landmark study out of Asabu University in Japan, later echoed by researchers at Harvard, discovered something remarkable. When a dog and its owner make sustained eye contact, both experience a measurable spike in oxytocin, the neurochemical associated with bonding, trust, and love. The same biochemical loop that fires between a mother and her newborn. The same loop that makes human relationships feel irreplaceable. Your dog isn't just staring. Your dog is bonding with you. In real time, every single time your eyes meet. And if you think that's something, wait until we get to number 5. Because that one catches almost every owner completely off guard. 4. They follow you to the doorway, but don't come in. This one is subtle. Almost frustratingly subtle. You get up to go to the bathroom. Your dog follows. You close the door. And if you crack it open 30 seconds later, there they are, sitting right outside. Patient, quiet, waiting. They didn't go back to their bed. They didn't wander off to find something more interesting. They waited. Canine behaviorists refer to this as proximity monitoring, an instinctive behavior in which a dog continuously tracks the location and accessibility of their attachment figure. It's not clinginess. It's not anxiety, in most cases. It's something more nuanced. Your dog is calibrating the distance between you. They want to be close, but they're also reading your boundaries. They don't push through the door. They don't whine and scratch. They simply remain available. That combination, the desire for closeness alongside respect for your autonomy, is actually a hallmark of healthy, secure attachment. Your dog is sitting outside that door thinking something remarkably close to, "I want to be near you, and I'll be here when you're ready." 5. They steal your clothes or sleep on your side of the bed. You already know this one. You come home to find your favorite hoodie on the floor, slightly chewed at the sleeve. Or you notice your dog has migrated specifically to your side of the bed, not the center, not the empty side. Yours. The easy explanation is mischief, but the real explanation is far more moving. Studies in animal cognition have consistently shown that dogs, when separated from their primary caregiver, seek out objects saturated with that person's scent. Not randomly, specifically. Your scent, your worn clothes, your pillow, the cushion you sit on most. Because your scent is chemically linked, in their brain, to calm, to safety, to the absence of threat. When you're gone, your dog doesn't just miss you in some vague emotional sense. They experience a measurable stress response. Cortisol rises, vigilance increases, and rest becomes difficult. And the most effective self-regulation tool available to them is the closest thing they have to you in your absence. Your scent. They're not stealing your hoodie. They're holding on to you. 6. They bring you something when you walk through the door. This one makes people laugh, which is completely understandable. You walk in after a long day and your dog sprints away, disappears for 3 seconds, and comes bounding back with a mangled toy, an old sock, occasionally something genuinely baffling, and drops it at your feet with enormous self-satisfaction. It looks ridiculous. It is, objectively, a little ridiculous. But underneath the spectacle, something ancient is happening. Throughout the evolutionary history of pack animals, presenting a resource, prey, a found object, anything of perceived value, to a dominant or beloved group member was a deeply ingrained social ritual. It communicated deference, affection, and investment in the relationship. Domestic dogs have translated this instinct into something touchingly modern. Your dog runs to get something because they want to give it to you. They want to mark your arrival as significant. They want to participate in the moment of reunion. That sock is their version of flowers. Next time it happens, take it, hold it for a moment, make it mean something. Because to them, it already does. 7. They stay in light physical contact while sleeping. This is the last one, and in many ways, the most intimate. Does your dog sleep pressed against your leg, a paw resting on your foot, their head on your thigh, just barely making contact? As if the goal is presence rather than warmth? That is not random positioning. A 2020 study examining tactile bonding behaviors in companion dogs found that light, consistent physical contact during rest, what researchers termed contact sleeping, occurs almost exclusively between individuals within a dog's core attachment group. It is not displayed toward strangers. It is not displayed toward familiar but non-bonded humans. It is reserved, specifically, for the people who matter most. And here's the part that stopped me when I first read it. The same study found that this contact sleeping behavior measurably reduces cortisol levels in both the dog and the human. You are regulating each other's nervous systems. You are, without knowing it, helping each other rest more deeply. Stress hormones drop. Heart rate settles. The body recognizes the presence of something safe. Your dog isn't just sleeping next to you. Your dog is healing you, and you are healing them. Think about your dog. Think about today. How many of these 7 things happened, and you didn't even notice? Because here's the truth that dog psychology keeps returning to again and again. Our dogs are in constant, unbroken communication with us. Every posture, every glance, every quiet choice to lie down beside us rather than anywhere else in the room. They are telling us something. They have always been telling us something. We just needed the language to hear it. Your dog cannot say, "I trust you," out loud. But every single day, in 7 silent, extraordinary ways, they do. If this video made you see your dog differently, subscribe. Every week, we go deeper into the hidden language of dogs, because they deserve to be understood as fully as they understand us.